Right, we've just secretly latched onto a tour group.
You better be quick, because they're off to the most famous
part. Oh, we wonder what that is, so we're going to follow them. Shh! Go, Peg, go!
In this video, we leave Florence for the Cinque Terre in the northwest of Italy. This is a place that attracts millions of tourists each year. Probably like a lot of you, Rob follows the sat-nav while I am the sat-nag. And I've just said, I'm sure we should be going towards Pisa rather than Bologna. And he said, well, if the sat-nav's happy, the sat-nag should be. The other thing to say is, we should have been going to Bologna today, according to our initial sketch out of where we were going to go. But often what we'll do is we'll sketch out the big places quite far in advance, and then we'll look at where we're going just the day or two. We looked at Bologna, the different places, the where to stay, and none of them really attracted us. So we thought, do you know what? We've heard nice things about the Cinque Terre, and a lot of people have said it's a place that you really want to go. So we thought, well, why not go there instead? And that's one of the beauties, absolute beauties of being in a motorhome, is you can change your plan.
Yeah, so we phoned up this morning a potential campsite, and they said, yeah, come on down.
Come on down, so we are. Well, we're coming on up. The Cinque Terre comprises of 5 beautiful UNESCO protected villages on the rugged coastline of the Italian Riviera. Each village can be reached through hiking trails or by taking a short train ride. However, the hiking trails are sometimes closed in the quieter months for repair, as we found out on our visit. The shuttle service saves about a 30-minute steep walk either up or down to the town. We stayed in Monterosso, which is the largest of the 5 coastal villages known as the Cinque Terre. This small village is one of the most popular on the Italian Riviera. Riomaggiore is the most southern village of the Cinque Terre and characterised from the typical stone with colourful facades and slate roofs.
Hello. Well, you know what they say, Peg? When in Italy,
Speak French.
Speak French.
It worked in here. I said bonjour, buongiorno, and the lady started speaking in French to me, and I feel a little more confident speaking in French than I do Italian.
So we found a common language, so that really helped. Let's see what we get though first, Peg. Where are we, Peg?
We're on the Cinque Terre. We're one of the 5 territories or 5 fishing villages that have now become real tourist destinations.
Yeah, I mean, all the architecture and the houses, they really stand out because of the bright colours.
Absolutely beautiful, and it's really distinctive. Because they're in such isolated places right on the coast, very mountainous areas, they were cut off for a long time, so they've kept the distinctive flavour of the place, I suppose.
Absolutely. And you can get here now on a train, and it stops at each of the 5 destinations.
La Spezia.
En route.
Yeah.
It's worked out about €5 each, was it, I think?
And it's absolutely blinding, the sun. I don't know if it's normally like this, but we feel so blessed with the weather.
Yeah, so this is a real tourist destination, and it looks quite spectacular.
Absolutely beautiful. It's a glorious day. We've got t-shirts on and little jackets. That's it.
I've got my jumper, of course, but you know that only comes off once a year.
Yep.
So where are we off to?
Thermal vest.
Where are we off to today?
We're going to Manarola, so we're going to try and explore some of the other villages on the Cinque Terre.
Right, we have treated ourselves this morning, Peg.
Right royally.
Right royally. What have we done?
We have come down into town. We're in. Where are we?
Where are we, Peg? No idea. Monterosso.
Monterosso.
just looking for the signs.
We're in Monterosso. Does get you, but at this stage of the journey, you do forget where you are. So we're going to Manarola, which is what confused me. So we're heading off to Manarola. But what have we treated ourselves to? We
are having a service wash today, Peg.
Woohoo! So no waiting in a laundrette for me today.
It's my special treat. Happy Valentine's, Peg.
Yeah, there is no self-service laundrettes here, so you have to have a service wash. So we're having one.
Yeah, no choice. So
it needs doing.
So we can pick that up later, and we've got to play out for the rest of the day.
Yeah, so we're on our way to Manarola. We've just had a breakfast out as well, so another treat.
Beautiful. Train. Goodness me, that was a bit noisy.
And we are going to have lunch out today as well.
Wow, goodness me.
Got to pick up our washing before 4:30.
Yeah, as the owner's on the train.
The breakfast we had was in the cafe in the station, and it's got an absolutely gorgeous outlook. And it wasn't too bad either.
Yeah, no.
What was yours like?
Yeah, it was good. I just had a brioche with some chocolate in it. It was good.
Yeah.
And a lovely coffee.
Nice coffee. We're in Manarola, very bright, sunshine.
Wow.
All of the other tunnels we've walked through on the Cinque Terre have all been decorated. There seems to be a real thing about Italians and decorating things. There's no decoration in this one.
I'll tell you one thing though, it's lovely and cool. Right, we've just secretly latched onto a tour group.
We've got to be quick because they're off to the most famous
part. We wonder what that is, so we're going to follow them. Shh. Follow the lady with the blue flag.
Manarola is built on a rock 70 metres above sea level. It's one of the most charming and romantic of the Cinque Terre villages. Its tiny harbour features a boat ramp, a tiny piazza and picturesque multicoloured houses that face the sea.
Pressure's on, train is on its way. Lucky they're coming into the station. Go, Peg, go! Right.
Corniglia is located at the heart of the Cinque Terre. It's the smallest and the least accessible of all of the villages. You have to climb 382 stairs to reach the village from the train station. Consequently, less tourists visit here.
Right, mentioning no names, Peg. But that was, and I don't want to criticise, but that was probably the worst meal that we've had out.
It is, it's the worst meal we've had in Italy. We've had lots of cheap and cheerful meals in the most sort of canteeny kind of places, but we've had better food and nicer service.
Yeah, so I mean, we've paid €6 for a pizza and it's been fantastic.
Yeah.
We spent €62 there.
Yeah.
And it wasn't very good, in all honesty.
No, it wasn't the dream.
I mean, I got potato that was a bit raw, to be honest.
It was raw in the middle and burnt on the outside.
It was really strange.
As was my tuna. Anyway, c'est la vie. Most of our meals have been fantastic. Sometimes it does you good to have a crap one, so you know the others were so good.
Right, we're on our way now for the 2:30 train. There's an awful lot of steps to get down to. In fact, there's so many steps they put several benches along the way just for you to have a rest stop.
Next time we visit friends and our drone has a close encounter with a tree.
Thanks for watching!